So I get asked a lot why I'm single, and I always refer back to the devastating truth that anime and manga characters have ruined me. How the am I supposed to date out in the real world when this exists? These characters have single-handedly destroyed my expectations, romantic prospects, and cursed me to a lonely life of body pillows and smut addictions. To keep this unhinged list from devolving into pure chaos, I have organized them into categories ranged from semi-normal to please for the love of God touch grass. If you'd like to see more videos of me sullying myself in the eyes of the Lord, I've got quite a few of them planned, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the debauchery. So with all that being said, let's get into it. First category is textbook Smokeshows. These are all of the characters who have made my simp list, cause how could they not? But I can still be somewhat chill about them. Kicking off, we have my millennial soldier in arms, Umarichi Omota, who's down here in the trenches just trying to survive this adulting hellscape. Together, we can embrace the void. When it comes to Viktor Nikiforov, come on, he is a sassy hottie with a body with enough confidence to convince me to also be just as delusional. Twilight would literally do any kind of roleplay you could ever imagine. I feel like he would also be so over my bullshit after a week and 100% drop me. When it comes to William Moriarty, all I can say is, yes, comrade daddy, teach me your ways to eat the rich. I'm fine being a distant third for Sherlock, just throw me a bone every fortnight or something. Make way, our first white hair emotionless baddie Decim has entered the chat. Get ready to start mapping out my type, cause it is all downhill from here. See what I mean? The sheer amount of hills I would move to just get Itsuomi to notice me is astounding. Respectful, forward, caring, and willing to adopt my introverted ass? Is this one mostly so that I can be adopted by an extrovert? Yes, but also just look at him. I mean, with Ranko Mannen, what can I say? I love me a raven-haired bad bitch who uses a deep monotone to simultaneously adorable and also body an entire room. J-Ha, on the other hand, might actually convert me, cause yeah, I'd move all of my commitment issues to the side to make room for this meal of a man. Alucard proves that I really just want a cynical brother in arms who I can be morbidly sarcastic with while we lament the demise of humanity. Next category is obsessed but still grounded in reality. Okay, now it's getting rocky. These characters have got me f***ed up and have a chokehold over me, but not quite to the point that I'm ready to sell my organs for them, but close. Yes, give me another exhausted emo boy like Kikaku just coping with the sheer, devastating reality of existence. We can have our breakdowns together and then go get Katsudon after. Okay, I don't really know how to defend Cutthroat, he's crazy. But I feel like that could also be really fun, and if I'm taken out in the process, well, I had a good run. I mean, have you seen Lucy? Plus, she's got trauma, I've got trauma, we can help fix each other. But let's be real, she is way too good for me, and I would be happy to just be hacked and discarded by her. Haruko is one of my OG insanity picks, cause it really doesn't get crazier than her. This girl is unhinged, and if nothing else, we could be absolute besties and probably destroy entire planets together. I mean, it's Jin. Do I need to say anything else? I know I'm not worthy, but I will bend over backwards or any other direction to make this work. Jinshi is an adorable himbo who is drop-dead gorgeous and literally my type incarnate. Plus, he needs some distractions to get over Mao Mao, which also just leave that girl alone and stop trying to get with her. She is not interested in you. Move aside every other Sherlock iteration, cause this one is the best and it's not even remotely a contest. Like I said before, I am more than fine being a distant third as long as y'all occasionally throw me a bone. No, seriously, please throw me a bone. There is a very good reason why Joe and most likely Adam fell in love with Cherry, because he is an absolutely gorgeous creature. Plus, I feel like the chase would be really fun and he's not clingy, so it would probably actually work in the long term. I literally dropped Demon Slayer but picked it back up just for this top tier himbo tengen. I am fine being a fourth wife or even a side piece, just let me be in your life. I like the medicine seller so much that I would even be a nomad for him. And I literally hate leaving the house. That is how much I'm willing to sacrifice for him. Ryoko was my OG anime crush, and she is always going to have a very special place in my heart. She was also a major deciding factor in helping me realize that I am queer as f***. Tenchi was f***ing around and Ryoko deserved so much better. Y'all already know the drill. Tomoe's got white hair, he's sassy, he cannot stand humanity, and he 100% would not give me the type of day. But like, that's okay, cause who needs self-esteem when there's even a glimmer of hope to be with him? Okay, so I'm not entirely delusional. I know that I have zero chance to be with Levi Ackerman, but I will be his personal cleaning slave for the rest of my life to just be in close proximity with him. Blue is a blue-haired, horned-up baddie with very similar proclivities to me. We would have one hell of a time together, and it would be an absolute honor to be one of the many souls worshipping her presence. Yada yada yada, white hair, flamboyant, you know the drill. Me and Ayame are already scarily similar in our flamboyance and extraness. We would have so much fun together, especially annoying every single person around us. Final category is Rip My Throat Out Daddy/Mommy. I would let these characters ruin my life. I would let them tear me limb from limb. I would swim through the depths of hell to just be used and abused by them. They have full and total autonomy over every aspect of my life, and I would gladly end it all for them. To all of my friends and family watching this, I'm sorry. You are about to lose all respect for me. It's Hal fucking Pendragon. Yes, I'll do the cooking. Yes, I will do the cleaning. Just let me be in the sheer existence of this Garden Himbo 3000. Sei is a goddamn freak and way too good for me. Plus, I feel like she would be more than down to step on me. Don't worry, Gojo baby, I am fine being a side piece to you and Geto. In fact, I encourage y'all being the main couple. I've got a busy schedule anyway, just come and visit me sometime. We can film TikToks together in between other activities. Shitan is one of the few anime characters who is as much of a flirt as I am. Together, we would be unstoppable and get enough bitches to rival the harem in 100 Girlfriends who, I don't know, the title is way too f***ing long. That scene in episode 9 was enough to make me obsessed with Vanitas beyond belief. Plus, I know that you're bi, so I still have a chance. Please, just look my way even for a little bit. Yes, Dazai, I will double unalive with you. I will do anything with you, and I just know he is an absolute freak who is on every single drug imaginable. I will happily ruin my body for you. Like, what a wonderful way to go out of this world. Continuing on with the Dazai train, we have low-maintenance Dazai in The Protagonist, who I love for all of the reasons as the Bungo Stray Dogs version, but even more so because he is just as lazy as me, and just wants to be left alone and away from humanity. I will help you cope with the sheer agony of existence, and then happily accompany you when you find a way out. When it comes to Seiko Ayase, I guess I'm just a gilf, cause good God, there are no words to capture the sheer levels of perfection that constitute this work of art. I'm not a fix-a-hoe, but I will make an exception for Toji. You can crash on my couch, I will help you get ready and drive you to your custody hearings. I am not into kids, but I will even become a stepmom for yours. Just make that house shake and shatter me to pieces. Yes, Mommy Ubel, cut me in half. I will gladly exit this world by your hands just to bask in the sheer sight of you. But if you let me live, I will absolutely make it worth your while. Oh, look at Tsugaru. Like, it is beyond over for me. Like, this is the definition of my type and the reason why I can't date people out in the real world. Like, how am I supposed to when this exists? Grell's a freak, I'm a freak. Grell's unhinged, I'm unhinged. Grell's in love with Sebastian, I'm in love with Sebastian. And if I get chainsawed in half in the process, I will thank them for the service. I will work every single day from now until the end of eternity to prove my love and loyalty to Sebastian. I will go to the depths of hell and back for you. Even though I deeply love Grell, I will even take them out for you if it just makes you happy. So please, look at me, torture me, anything, please! There are no lengths I will not go to prove my devotion to Nanami Kento. I will figure out a way to reverse engineer my surgery so I can birth a soccer team for this man. I will become a trad wife for this man. I will give up every single dream and aspiration for this man. Just pull my hair and tell me that I'm a good girl. 20 years. That is how long I've been in love with Sesshomaru. 20 goddamn years. I have written hundreds upon hundreds of fan fiction about this man. The sheer level of devotion I have had for him since the first day I laid my eyes on him is and forever will be unmatched. All of my future partners need to understand that they will always come second. All I want in this life is to be absolutely destroyed by this man. Yes, Daddy, rip my throat out, throw me to the wolves. My life is in your hands. So to wrap things up, now that I've taken a cold shower and calmed down some so I can take a sobering look at whatever the fuck that was and at least show some semblance of shame and admit that that was just yikes. Just kidding, I'm not, nor will I ever be ashamed about going absolutely feral over these anime characters. Relationships come and go, but my 2D husbandos and waifus are forever. They will never leave me, and as a bitch with abandonment issues, that is incredibly comforting. Do I care that this will sully me in the eyes of anyone who has ever respected me? Absolutely not. People wish that they could have even a sliver of the fervor I have for these true loves. I am already way past gone, so why the f would I change the way that I feel just to fit some societal standard of decency? That. The world is on fire, democracy is dying, every day is a new fresh hell, so I am holding on tight to the things that make me happy. The ironic part is that this list doesn't even capture the obscenely long list of manga and manhwa characters, some of which are on par or even exceed my obsession for their anime counterparts. If you'd like to see that video, let me know and I will be happy to degrade myself even further than I already have. Which characters are on your simp list and why? Let me know how feral you are in the comments so that we can be absolute degenerates down there. If you'd like to see more anime rants, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I have also started a second channel, Neko Deku Chibi, where I post daily anime shorts, including the extended clips of video segments that are cut down for time on my main channel. We're having a ton of fun over there, and so I would love to hang out with all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking around, and I'll see all of y'all on the next one.
I hope you hate